The tale of the Chinese Civil War, spanning from 1927 to 1949, is one of the most tumultuous and transformative periods in modern Chinese history. It is a story filled with intrigue, shifting alliances, bitter betrayals, and dramatic battles. At the heart of this epic struggle were two formidable adversaries: the Nationalist Kuomintang, KMT, led by Chiang Kai-shek, and the Chinese Communist Party, CCP, under the leadership of Mao Zedong. The origins of the Chinese Civil War can be traced back to the early 20th century, when the Qing dynasty fell in 1912, ending centuries of imperial rule. The fledgling Republic of China, established by Sun Yat-sen, was a beacon of hope for many, but it soon found itself in turmoil. Various warlords controlled different regions of China, each vying for power and influence. In 1923, the Soviet Union brokered an alliance between the KMT and the CCP, a marriage of convenience meant to strengthen the anti-warlord movement. However, this alliance was fraught with tension from the beginning. Chiang Kai-shek, who assumed leadership of the KMT after Sun Yat-sen's death in 1925, harbored deep mistrust of the communists. The fragile alliance shattered in April 1927 during the infamous Shanghai Massacre. Chiang Kai-shek, determined to consolidate his power, ordered the purge of communists from the KMT ranks. Thousands of CCP members and sympathizers were hunted down and killed in Shanghai and other cities across China. This marked the beginning of open hostilities between the two factions. The CCP, now led by Mao Zedong, retreated to the countryside to regroup. They adopted guerrilla warfare tactics, gaining support among the rural peasantry. Mao's strategy contrasted sharply with the KMT's conventional military approach, setting the stage for a protracted and brutal conflict. By 1934, the CCP was on the brink of annihilation. Encircled by KMT forces, the communists embarked on a desperate retreat known as the Long March. Over 80,000 CCP members began the grueling journey, but only around 8,000 survived the treacherous trek through mountains, swamps, and hostile territory. The Long March solidified Mao's leadership and became a symbol of communist resilience and determination. In 1937, the Second Sino-Japanese War erupted, throwing China into even greater chaos. The Japanese invasion temporarily halted the Civil War, as the KMT and CCP formed a tenuous united front to resist the common enemy. However, the truce was uneasy, marked by distrust and sporadic clashes between the two factions. The war against Japan devastated China, but it also provided the CCP with an opportunity to expand its influence. While the KMT bore the brunt of the Japanese assault, the communists strengthened their control over rural areas, winning the hearts and minds of the peasantry through land reforms and effective resistance strategies. The end of World War II in 1945 did not bring peace to China. With the defeat of Japan, the Civil War resumed with renewed ferocity. The KMT, backed by American aid, initially held the advantage in terms of manpower and resources. However, corruption, poor morale, and strategic blunders plagued Chiang Kai-shek's forces. Meanwhile, the CCP, now bolstered by Soviet support, continued to gain ground. Mao's forces were disciplined, ideologically driven, and adept at mobilizing popular support. The tide of the war began to turn in favor of the communists. By 1949, the KMT was in full retreat. The decisive moment came with the fall of Nanking, the nationalist capital, to communist forces. Chiang Kai-shek and his remaining troops fled to the island of Taiwan, where he established a government in exile. On October 1, 1949, Mao Zedong proclaimed the founding of the People's Republic of China from atop Tiananmen Gate in Beijing. The victory of the CCP marked the beginning of a new era in Chinese history, while the KMT continued to rule Taiwan under martial law. The Chinese Civil War had far-reaching consequences. It reshaped the geopolitical landscape of East Asia and set the stage for the Cold War in the region. The communist victory profoundly altered Chinese society, leading to radical land reforms, collectivization, and the eventual Cultural Revolution. For decades, tensions simmered across the Taiwan Strait, with both the PRC and the ROC, Republic of China, claiming to be the legitimate government of China. The legacy of the Civil War continues to influence cross-strait relations and global politics to this day. The Chinese Civil War was not merely a clash of armies, but a battle for the soul of a nation. It pitted two visions of China against each other, one rooted in traditional nationalism and the other in revolutionary communism. The outcome of this struggle shaped the destiny of one of the world's oldest civilizations and continues to reverberate through the corridors of history. The story of the Chinese Civil War is a testament to the resilience and determination of its people, who endured unimaginable hardships and upheaval. It serves as a reminder of the complexities of ideological conflict and the enduring quest for unity and identity in the face of profound change. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give a like, share, and subscribe to receive notification when we drop new content.